and welcome to the Intrepid Wanderers in the land of Madeira. We had a couple weeks off. We'll see how it goes tonight. It's kind of crazy world still. No, we haven't updated the YouTube because I'm kind of crazy. But you know what? Just deal with it because that's my life. So first of all, let's just look at some of our cool stuff. We have our World Anvil page because it's just super cool. The fact that, you can have a page on World Anvil. They feature all sorts of cool things. You could run campaigns. Your characters can all have different little character sheets on World Anvil, and then you can tie and connect in different elements of your story. You can have interactive little maps that allow you to kind of look at your world. So there's lots of possibilities. If I had more free time in my life, I could add to it. I just don't write. I don't write now. Okay, listen, I don't write now, but I will someday. Maybe, possibly. Kyphira, I saw that smirk. Okay, also we have our YouTube channel, which we haven't updated in a while. Also, we lost a bunch of episodes because we had some audio issues. We have 8 subscribers. We're definitely looking for some more. So if anyone's willing to click on the subscribe button just to give us a subscribe, even if you don't want to watch our videos, you can just subscribe anyways. It's fine. Finally, we have the Twitter page. 15 followers for us. We're still looking again for some friends to follow us. We follow Super Blood Warriors. Looks like they haven't been active for a bit, or at least we haven't tweeted them. We retweeted their tweets for a bit. We have not yet come up with our logo contest rules because we're slackers and the world is crazy. And I don't know about anybody else, but between all the crazy things that happen in the world and the fact that it changes on a weekly basis, my brain is pretty full. So me trying to juggle just about anything else is pretty much impossible. Kyphira, how are we doing with the old sales?
Your brain is fried.
Yep.
Well, I've got to get back into some of it because, I went on vacation for a week and then neglected to look at stuff all week, but I'm pretty sure sales have been going good. Masks are still going strong. I did take a quick peek before the game started, so we're going there. We're still looking at getting different stuff, but again, a logo would help that.
Yeah, right? The logo is pretty key. Intrepid Messmaker down there. How's the social? How are we spreading the word? Do we have any good?
I heard that we were taking a 2-week break, so I also took a 2-week break. So that's probably why there were no additional followers or anything, because 2-week break,
Did you do anything exciting over your 2-week break?
No.
You just stayed home that whole time? You didn't go anywhere?
Definitely.
Didn't build anything? You didn't visit
Nothing
anybody?
that I can remember. Nothing that I want to remember.
Oh.
Ouch.
Yeah,
Sarah,
right?
I thought he was your favorite aunt.
I know, right? No, that's what happened. There was the thing with the building, and now I'm not his favorite aunt anymore. So it's been awkward. Jazzy Janfire, how are the... Look, he didn't even deny it, so there's that. How's the money situation?
We're definitely not in the red, so that's good.
We're also in the same room in the same building, so we have some awkward echo going on here. Although you have headphones, I don't, so that makes it a little bit more awkward. All right, so we're gonna see, I guess, how far we make it. It's just been a lot, and trying to keep track of life. Now, when we left, You had kind of been tossed around in the ISC, and you ended up sailing. You hit land after kind of being on that weird island. And you ended up on a little town in the country of Xylakal. It was called Wyverland Piers. And you went to the inn. You kind of like hung around. You swapped some stories. You had some shenanigans when going to bed. And then you were able to talk to a fighter. You talked to somebody who kind of drew you a map of the area because you were trying to decide where to go next to reorient yourself. You encountered a paladin who had a boat and a first mate who was willing to kind of hang out with you, excited to do that, had a pretty cool sword. So that was a pretty cool bonus. Teddy got a message from his favoritist person, Zimia, saying that she was in trouble and needed some help. And
gee, I sure hope I'm not the one who's gonna, you know, if she's asking for help, I just hope that I'm not the one who has to do it.
We all know that M is his true favorite, Sarah.
Right, I know. Well, she was, you know, she's a character. So, I think we kind of left y'all were trying to figure out what your next move was. So, all things considered, even if we kind of just end up playing for a bit to kind of orient ourselves, that also works. You know, we'll see how it goes.
So, had we all regrouped? I think we had, because Florin and I were going in search of Janfire and Teddy, and we saw each other at the beach.
Oh, we needed to find someone who can do
Loki,
divination magic. That was an idea.
That was what you were doing, yeah.
I
So
think
we
there
kinda bumped into
wasn't
each other at the beach.
anyone in town.
There wasn't anyone close.
Yes, and so I think your options are
well, it's the Lake of the Trace Warriors, right?
Weren't the options to basically go like a day's travel south?
that's
yeah,
kind of
you
like
could
the
travel
opposite.
south. Is one option. You could think about anyone that you know that you've already encountered that might have that skill.
What about Jubilee? Or Giuliatti? The priestess. God damn it.
Jubilee.
I hate
Nice.
you so much sometimes.
Nice. I've done it.
The level of hatred sometimes, Isaac. Anyways, but what about her? She might have divination. Because she had basically done like...
Isn't she the one we left Zimia with?
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, we
So-
basically have to go back up there anyway.
Right.
Oh,
that's
you're
assuming
talking
we
way
can-
back.
Yeah, we're talking way, way back. But that's assuming that
I mean,
Giuliatti is
there's
still alive.
there's the when you're just that powerful guy.
I thought that was just some hashtag when you're that powerful. But where did that come from? Who did that come from? I
It
forget.
was the wizard or whatever his
Karn.
face was. Yeah, Karn.
Oh. Yeah, he might be
Yeah.
able to help too. We could go find Karn again.
That means dealing with the old gnome lady, though.
I liked the old gnome lady.
She
The old-
also really liked you.
We can't go back there.
Gives Teddy all sorts of sass. Is like the sweetest old lady to Kyphira.
Can't go back there. I say we just.
Well, if we went to go see the old gnome lady and Karn the wizard, we'd also run into our first tag along after Zimia. That I can't remember what her name is. Sarah. Because we left somebody with Karn.
We did.
Yes. You.
After Zimia, pre-Florin. Can't remember her name.
The bard. She was another bard.
Yeah. Yes, she
Oh.
was Tornold's apprentice there.
Yes. I don't know why her name is not really. I mean, it's because I'm.
Because she wasn't important.
Wow.
Wow. Actually, I made her for a one shot I was playing, and then I just.
Threw her in. So basically, our options are travel a day south or hope that some of the people that we know are still alive.
I mean, the lake isn't that big, right? The lake of the Trace Warriors is it's not that big. We can just.
And we
I.
also have to avoid pirates on our way back up.
Oh yeah, pirates. King Dungian.
Mm-hmm.
This is my favorite.
Sarah's forgot all about this.
Aranari was the first one.
I think Dungian was. Hernari, yes.
Doesn't ring any bells.
It's because you never remember things anyways. That's why I ended up calling
I can't-
Giuliani
okay.
Jubilee.
Okay, you know why? I remember Zimia because she fireballed an innocent person. I remember
did.
Florin because she dipped at the big battle.
I
Yeah.
actually can't believe that you
The
don't
bard
remember
didn't do anything.
the one bard that you had.
She didn't do anything memorable.
I was gonna say she didn't die, but you know she almost died repeatedly.
She actually wanted to join the band. Not memorable.
You're gonna create a band via Stockholm syndrome. Is that what your goal is?
Hey, look. The first rule of joining the band is that you don't want to join the band.
Anyways, Teddy, what are we gonna do? Are we gonna try to travel south and hope?
We're just going north.
We're just going
Forget
north?
it. We're just gonna go north. We're just gonna head up the river.
This is risky, you understand?
Nope.
Like, what if the vampire gets us first?
We hope he's nice and he takes us in, and then we can bust out.
Yeah. You have to tell that to all the people of Kiatan who got killed by his undead army.
Well, they didn't all get killed.
No, they did take some prisoners,
See? So,
which we need to free as well.
okay, so let's think about this. We just gained 2 more members. So now we're at, what, six members?
6. 7 if we find Zimia.
So, you know, if 3 of us get captured and 3 of us died, it's 50-50.
I'm gonna stop asking for your game plan and ask if anyone needs to buy anything in town before we head to our probably untimely demise.
We will. Anybody
Which
wanna...
town are we entering now?
We're in at the piers, the
Wyverland Piers.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Does
Talking
anybody need to get their will situated while we're still in a town?
Well, it probably wouldn't hurt to get some like healing potions or something.
Or, you know, not go to our untimely demise. However, Zimia is way too powerful to leave anywhere near a vampire, so...
She's way too powerful, incorruptible.
Mm-hmm. We probably should have just left her with the pirates.
You met
That
pirates?
tells you.
Yeah, we hung out with some pirates for a while. It's fine. We were
I think
captured.
we were held captive.
Yeah, we were captured on our way up the river the first time
Oh.
we made this trip. Though by now the vampire probably got them. It's fine. Kefka was
Yes,
just being
I'm-
very nonchalant about this whole conversation. So like,
I'm sure the vampire captured the Pirate King Dungeon. Yes.
hey, if he needs Moonbeam now, I could probably do it. Remember
Pirate
that?
King Dungeon, who turned out to be a formidable creature.
Well, yes.
I'm sure he was just captured by a vampire, you know.
I mean, I'm sure he put up a fight. Assuming he's still alive, maybe we could get him and his friends to help us if we encounter
Oh,
them.
you need scrying.
I mean, didn't we ask him, like,
No.
hey, you wanna? We didn't ever ask him, be like, hey, you know, there's a vampire coming.
No, we were focused on getting Zimia farther away from the vampire.
Maybe we should have just taken Zimia even farther away from the vampire.
There's a lot of shoulds we probably should have done with all this adventure, but we didn't. So, does anybody need to pick up? We should go shopping.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I would get some like potions or
Yeah, yeah.
Healing
those
potion?
things.
I'm pretty sure we're also not in the biggest town ever.
Probably not, but I'm doubting we can stop at Death or anywhere else along the river, considering Vampire and his undead army.
you talk as if they're dangerous.
Oh, they only took out an entire town.
And captured some of my relatives, because apparently somewhere along the line they decided to take captives.
I think they were just like heading east along the entire continent or something.
It's fine, right? Nothing's wrong.
Yeah, I'm sure they're not that tough.
Take them on myself, no big deal.
We already fought this vampire once. I can't say it was a fun experience.
But you're still alive.
I'd like to make the next time we fight him the last.
But you're still alive.
He was a bit preoccupied.
I mean, I think we basically tickled him and then he laughed at us and left.
Basically, he let us get away. He could have killed us if he had wanted.
Alright, let's go
Alright,
shopping.
let's go shopping.
Let's.
Let's go
guess we go find a general
to
store
the
to start with?
movies. Let's go to. Did I figure out what was in this town? Because I thought I did. We had a nice map of this town. Oh, but you're not all. I don't think you're all on the map. Also, my internet's unstable. I know
Yeah,
that
there's more people than usual.
I know that's a surprise for everyone that my internet is unstable, but just want to throw that out there.
I'm help making the internet more stable.
I think maybe the opposite of that.
You're breaking things more, Tyler.
That sounds about right.
I don't know where the map is that told me what I told them was in this. Oh, did it have a document that told me what was in this town? I think maybe, but maybe not.
Do you have a picture that you sent me?
Yeah.
I think it was in one of those books.
Oh, it's this. It is this. Oh, okay. All right. Okay. Okay. What are you looking for?
A store that would sell like healing potions and whatnot, if one exists in this town.
Okay. So, how are you gonna go about finding said? You have strategy?
What about our compatriot that the guy with the boat? Maybe he knows.
Okay. Yeah, he's like, oh yeah, yeah. I mean, I'm not sure you need potions with me around, but if you want to check out the potion store, sure. He points out directions. She's a bit of a character, Ansis. But she does have some items.
All right, follow his directions.
All right.
Yep.
So you follow his directions. Knock on the door or whatever it is that you do, and there's a little it's a short female gnome. Oh, I feel like you guys stopped here the other day. But, she's like, hi, my name's Ansis. How can I help you? And her, daughter comes up and, are you adventurers? Do you?
Did we stop there looking for the wizard that knows divination magic? Because I feel like we might have.
Oh, you two might have. Lauren and I
Yeah.
did.
I saw you guys before. Are you coming back?
Yep, we're gonna go on an adventure, but we need some stuff before we go.
You know what I need? A graham cracker.
What?
I need a graham cracker.
What's a graham cracker? I was waiting for him to throw it at you across whatever room.
Thanks. That's more because
Okay.
my voice is, I don't know, my throat is weird. So I was like, maybe the graham cracker will help. Anyways. She's like,
But I'm
love...
disappointed he didn't throw it. So I just feel like that would be something.
It would be. So,
Anyways,
how can I help you today? Just ignore my daughter's just very excitable. She's young.
we're looking for potions, healing potions, things like that. We're gonna be taking a trip. We want to make sure we're stocked up before we go on our way.
Well, I do have potions of healing. Oh, this doesn't tell me how much they cost. Do. So we'll look at this one. Let me just draw up my book here. Potions of healing. Do. wonder if there's a search tool in here. Okay. Okay, well, a basic potion of healing, will run you about 50 gold pieces. Just I have a common, I have 3, common, potions of healing.
Do you have anything bigger, or?
I don't have anything bigger. Oh no, I lied. I do have a potion of greater healing. But that will run
Would
you
take
about
120?
150 gold pieces.
Would you take 250 for all of them?
For my 3 healing potions and my greater healing potion?
Yeah.
Roll persuasion.
Not persuaded.
Not persuaded.
What did you roll?
A
4.
4.
Oh. No. It's 150 for the greater and 50 each for the healing. So that's, if you wanted all 4 of them, that would be 300 gold pieces.
What other potions do you happen to have in stock?
Well, I have a potion of animal friendship, a potion of gaseous form, a potion of resistance, and a potion of water breathing.
What does a potion of resistance do?
This is acid resistance.
How much are each of those?
Well, we wouldn't need the water breathing. We all have a way of breathing underwater at this point.
The potion of animal friendship is 200. The potion of gaseous form is 300. The potion of resistance is 300. And the potion of water breathing is 180.
How much was the potion of resistance?
300.
300.
Would you take 125 gold pieces for the 3 healing potions?
Mm,
You you'd be able to move them off the shelf faster instead of just letting them sit there.
You can roll persuasion.
It's gonna be awful. 8.
I don't think so. They're really expensive to make.
Fair enough. Had to try.
I'll take the greater healing one.
That's
Whoa, whoa,
a-
whoa, whoa. Hold on, wait, hold on. Let me see what I can work out here. Let's try 250 gold pieces for all the healing potions. And I'll throw in a one-of-a-kind, hand-carved whistle. What magic potions? Diamond does it. Just pop those out. You know, you just keep getting them, right? One of a kind whistle. One of a kind. Only one in existence. Only one like this. Nowhere else can you find a piece quite like this wooden whistle.
What would I
It is
do
of impeccable quality.
with a whistle?
You could
Give
join
it
a
to
band.
your daughter. Give it to your daughter. Then you always know where she is.
Mom, can I have a whistle? Can I have the whistle? With Mom, can I have the whistle? You can roll persuasion.
Ho ho. How do I math again? 25.
Nice.
I haven't seen Calliope smile like that in days. I'll
It's
sure.
made out of very rare wood. You only found on one of the islands out in the ISC.
Oh, okay. You got a deal.
Okay, so who's giving her the 250 gold pieces? Because it isn't me.
I'll do it. I hand her the 250 gold. Hand her the whistle.
Here you go. One of a kind. Remember that. One of a kind. Only one like this.
Like the little girl, just like. I got a whistle
That'll last about 2 minutes.
from an adventurer.
Let's go.
I got an adventure whistle.
And we're gone.
Teddy, why you getting that whistle, huh?
I don't know why you didn't leave with Teddy.
Never gonna use that whistle anyway. I don't even remember where I got it from. Somewhere. I think I traded.
He's
it
saying
for
this
somebody.
outside of the shop.
I'm pretty sure it's outside.
One can hope.
Oh, I mean, it is Teddy, so.
Yeah. So I was thinking, when's the best Teddy to forget you're still inside the shop?
So, are we good? Shall we head back to the ship and go on our merry way?
Which way is our merry way? Did we?
North.
North.
We're heading up the. We're going north up the sea, up the river,
Up the
into
Tier
lake of the Trace
River?
Warriors. Yep, that's the one. Isn't that's the one, right?
That's the one.
That's the one.
Florin, aren't you from up that way? Closer to the Lake of the Trace Warriors?
I'm from the sea to the outside of the
The ocean.
from the greater ocean. I mean, and so that's another possibility is to take one of the other rivers and go around, but it would mean circumventing both Xylakal and Madeira, so that's probably quite a bit longer by boat.
Sure.
It does also seem, I don't know.
Yes, unfortunately, time is probably of the essence. So, up the Tier River we go. I hope without meeting pirates or vampires or undead of any kind.
It just seems like if there was a better way.
Oh wait. Is there a church temple in this town?
Well, there is a cleric. There are some clerics.
We're gonna have to try.
Try.
We try.
We should probably like I don't know, get some holy water or something.
Yeah.
Have a holy symbol.
Can you make holy water with it?
I actually have. You know what? No,
Can the paladin make holy water?
I don't know.
A cleric or paladin may create holy water by performing a special ritual. The ritual takes an hour to perform, uses 25 gold worth of powdered silver, and requires the caster to expend a first level spell slot. That's according to Roll20.
There you go. Probably your paladin could then.
25 gold though. I don't know if I got that kind of money.
I don't know. If you need holy water, I guess you're gonna have to figure out the 25 gold.
Well, I did get you guys such a good deal.
And I did pay for them.
Okay, you're gonna pay for them anyway.
True, but well, maybe not. Either way, shall we head back to the ship, or do you want to go find a cleric for some holy water?
I guess we don't have any real way to utilize the holy water, right? Who should I give this to? Nah, I'll hold on to it.
So Teddy, what is it that you want to do?
I guess we're just gonna go. We're burning daylight.
Fair enough. So we head back to the ship.
Our newly acquired ship.
Not technically ours, but yes. Newly acquired, I would give you that.
Well, when the first mate dies.
I'm gonna laugh if the first mate is the only one that makes it through this. You don't know how hard I'll laugh.
Oh, what is she? Boop boop. Oh, she is a cleric. Oh, interesting. I mean, we can. I'm not opposed to whatever. I'm just curious. Do you think perhaps going back to the islands to Jaina would? What was it that you were looking for?
Who, me?
Yes, you
Yes.
weren't you looking for a cleric?
Well, I was looking for holy water.
But weren't you also looking for somebody to help us locate Semya?
You for scrying?
Yeah, I don't know how helpful that would be, to be honest with you. I mean, maybe. It might tell us like she's okay, she's not okay. If she has been captured or not has been captured.
mean, I guess it just depends on what you want to do.
Also, are we... Not that your idea is bad, Florin, but are we so sure after how we left things there that they'd be willing to help us at all?
Well, no, you have a solid point.
I mean, we weren't kicked out, were we?
No.
Oh, but we didn't exactly stay to find out if we were going to be kicked out. We just kind of went, oh, okay, everything's good now, bye.
Boy, I sure hope they didn't get attacked. Because, you know, without Florin around, there could be trouble.
So north or go to find Jaina?
Unless you know someone else who knows.
Well, again, my thought would be Giuliotti or Karn. But those are, again, two people we'd have to find. Though, I will say they were both in the general direction we would be heading anyways.
Well, I mean, I suppose. I guess it just. I don't know where you met those friends.
Assuming they're alive.
Well, where did you meet Giuliotti and Karn?
Hold, please, must dig through notes.
Some house up in the mountains.
Giuliotti was in...
Jubilee was all the way in the town where we dropped off Zimia.
Yeah.
Which was, I think, like a day's travel from a
Wasn't
point
that in
on the
Umdare?
river. Was it Tarsia?
Tarsia,
That's what
that
I'm
was
thinking.
in Tarsia.
Yeah, so that was Tarsia, and then we went from Tarsia to... Well, there were some other stops, so it wasn't exactly all the way to, but I think from there we went to Aquila.
Okay.
That's where we... Was that it? Maybe?
Yep. But if we go up the river, are we passing through those?
We'll be close for some of them, or one of them. Tarsia was inland a little bit, but it wasn't.
Tarsia was like a day's travel off from the river,
Right.
if I remember.
Are we taking a boat up the river?
We are taking a boat up the river.
How?
On a boat. It's a big river. It's a bigger river than you think.
That rivers usually push boats one way.
Look, I don't make the rivers, okay?
Oh boy.
Janfire, all we need to know is that the boat can go up the river.
I mean, it's probably worth asking if the boat can make it up the river.
Well, let's go back and talk to Braxlin. Baxlin.
Yes, okay.
I wrote it down, I just wasn't staring at my notes when I started
Mhm.
talking. He and his first mate would know better about getting their boat up the river. But either way, we should make a choice and figure out where we're going next.
Okay. So you go up to the boat, I'm assuming.
Mhm.
Hi. Are you ready to sail? Have you decided on a location?
We're gonna head up to the Lake of the Trace Warriors. But we're wondering if your ship will be able to make it up the Tier River.
Well, I'm not gonna say it won't make it up the river. I have to go back and look at all the notes for the river, but I think that it would. I have heard that the river is quite, many of the cities along the river have been overtaken by I'm not quite sure. It seems rumors of the cities along the river being overtaken by something, and
An undead army.
has made it slightly more dangerous to pass through that particular way. I mean, I'm not opposed to
Is that
going.
like a deal breaker? Like,
No. It's not a deal breaker.
okay.
We're looking for a friend of ours that we had left in Tarsia to receive some training, and she sent Teddy here a message saying that she was in trouble. She's too powerful to leave alone, and too young to leave alone, but also anywhere near the vampire that's running amok with his undead army. Going up the Tier River would be the fastest route, but it's your ship.
No, I mean, if that's where you want to go, we can definitely make the journey. I'm not opposed. I'm not as familiar with that area, but you know, we can definitely make it work.
All right, let's go.
Everyone have provisions and food for the trip. I hope the boat's stocked.
That's what I was going with. Boat stop. Does this boat have food?
No, we do have some general stocks. If you would like more food, I mean, we definitely have opportunity to stop at. We'll have to dock anyways, probably.
Okay.
At
We'll get more food when we need it.
okay. Let me just. Yeah, I mean, based on our general location, we could probably stop and we'll have to stop and get supplies. There's a couple places we could stop. I mean, I guess it partially depends on you. We are far enough. location-wise, that we could kind of just take a kind of a shot over to like Isa Moreno or Sineth. To get some stocks.
Wasn't Isa Moreno pretty close too? I
I'm
think that's
trying to
where
pull
we
up the map.
left, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Was that's where we left?
Mm-hmm.
That's the town that's on the ISC.
Well, yes, we are currently in the ISC.
No, I mean that's the city that we departed on when we came down the ISC.
Aha, yes. Well, I mean, that is one spot we could stop at. If you, I mean, to kind of get stocks. Or another town, Sineth.
Isa Morena might be safer. Sineth is getting a little closer to Zizardeth, and if they've already taken towns along that way.
I wish you go to that one then.
Isa Moreno. I mean, it might also just give you a good opportunity to determine, see what the general scuttlebutt of the town is. Just as a general, you know, it's not that I'll put it this way: if you're looking for someone to travel with you, I'm definitely willing to travel. My companion and I, and we're willing to take the boat. But also, if the river proves to be not the best path, then there are other means of travel. And if you know someone with enough power, you could travel quicker. I mean, higher power druids can travel by trees. Higher power wizards can travel by teleportation sigils. This is a world with many different.
We do know someone of that power, but I don't think he cares that much.
I've even
Are you talking
heard
about
tales of airships. I'm not sure I believe them, but tales of airships.
I mean, I've never seen an airship.
Neither have I, but
I've never even heard of an airship before now.
well, now you have. But again, could just be poppycock.
And I'm not even from this country.
What country are you from?
One of them.
Oh, good.
Teddy's a strange being.
That sounds interesting.
So, Isa Moreno?
All right. We can definitely travel to Isa Moreno. It means I have to figure out where my Isa Moreno notes are.
That was the place with the libraries, wasn't it?
I think so.
The one that, like, they had 3 different libraries. If I remember correctly.
Is that where we picked up Janfire also?
Yeah.
We got Janfire at the town with all the guilds.
All the guilds.
No, that's where we got Florin. Janfire came in after.
I think I think that you. Oof.
Oh,
I think we got them both at the same place, didn't we?
I like how
maybe
it's.
you're right.
You're just
Maybe
like we
you're
just picked them up at the store.
Yeah.
I
Well,
mean,
let's-
basically, to have.
You guys
Okay.
went shopping and picked up teammates.
Yeah. We were just walking around
that
and just like,
works.
hey, how about that one?
And I make Teddy basically, want to scream every time I just pick up somebody. Add somebody else to the group. Hey, if it was more feasible, we would have had like half the fighter guild with us.
We were just hired them all.
Isomarino. Oh, I see that. Isomarino. It's a large port city.
Aquila was the town with all the guilds.
Aquila, yes. Oh, I think that Isomarino, you barely broke. You actually didn't hang out that much in.
Maybe not, because I don't have a lot of very specific notes for that town, and usually I do. Was that the place where we stayed at the Sour Weasel? I feel like it was, because we stayed by the docks, basically.
I think so. I might have ripped all those notes out of
Was when we fought the Hydra, was that before or after Aquila? That must have been after Aquila, right? 'Cause
I'm pretty sure we picked up Janfire in Aquila.
Yeah, I'm thinking you're right.
And we also got Florin in Aquila.
Yes.
and
We
then
got them both in Aquila.
yeah, we
I don't why are we talking about
Did
this
you
again?
you must have gotten her
Before we got, yeah,
Right.
Lauren joined us before.
right before you got me?
Yeah, like just before.
Oh, okay.
yeah, I think that okay, so it does take like a day to travel the sea to get to Isomarino.
Does his ship have like sails? Because we could probably cut down a little bit of the time by doing the gust of wind thing, Florin, if you, or if you did, kind of like Florin and Kypira did to when they were traveling here to the piers. Or
Oh yeah, okay. I sort of remember Isomarino because Janfire went to the fighting pits.
Okay, yep.
Yep. Okay.
And I bet like 3 different
That's
times
right one,
it's 3
okay.
different people.
Yep.
Because
so,
there was like a max bet of like 25 gold or something.
it does have sails. You can gust of wind. It definitely helps the ship along.
Don't you know blowing in your own sails doesn't work?
I'm gonna blow.
Don't you know it's a game? How many times do I end up using Gust of Wind? Because I can only do it 3 myself.
3 times a day.
Yeah, because that's my 2nd level spells. I only have
How
3.
long does it take us to?
I mean, I think what you realize, like, you do it maybe like twice, and Florin does it a couple times. It helps you out. It doesn't like cut down a ton of time. It cuts down some time.
A lot. The rowing boat.
Mhm.
Well, yeah, because in the rowboat, you have to row the entire time.
Right. Baxlin is like, so, what can you tell me about the, vampire that you're fighting?
He's pretty tough. We fought him once before.
He was a little
he
distracted.
got away. He escaped. Unfortunately, we had him on the ropes, and he felt pressured, and he just left.
He basically laughed at us, turned into mist, and ran away.
Yeah, but that's because we had him on the ropes.
You can keep telling yourself that.
It was a nervous laugh. He laughed nervously. He was like, ha, ha, ha. I'm in trouble. I'm in danger.
Again, keep telling yourself that. You might believe it someday.
I don't have to tell myself that. I'm writing it down into a ballad, and then I can tell the whole world.
Um,
How's that ballad gonna go?
Yeah, you can't sing.
I can get someone else to do it.
Baxlin also points out, he says, oh, I did want to introduce you to my first mate, Elgier. Elgier comes up, he's kind of strange. He's just very dark and shrouded. I think it was, who's the one that ran around and knocked at all the doors? Was that Janfire?
Mm-hmm.
Remember the one? I think he had a sword. He was very strange.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's him. He's just like, hello. Hi.
Hey.
It's nice to see you all. Just okay. You do kind of notice as you look at him, he's very, you can tell that he's just faced something dark. Like, he just has that look that he has faced horror, and he's living through the unimaginable. No one's picking that up. Anybody? No. Okay, you all fail Hamilton. Isaac super fails.
I've never seen it before.
Okay, well, you fail.
I don't.
Anyways. I'm just gonna say, so in general, he just very dark and broody. He has 2 swords on his back.
And what is Elgier again? Did you tell us?
Race.
Oh, wait, I forgot something else too. Hold on. I want to describe him properly. Okay, well, he looks kind of human, mostly human. But there is something about him that's like slightly a little bit more divine about him, except for he has this very dark kind of ghostly kind of look. I don't know, it's just this very like, it's like he's one of the fallen in Lord of the Rings or something. Like, there's just this, he's still human looking, but definitely has a divine sense to him, and has this whole sense of like he's been through something very horrific. And he also has a pet flying monkey.
Pet flying monkey.
Yeah, it's a
Great.
familiar.
I guess that's better than an imp for a familiar.
Yes. That's this Ajax is his name.
Okay.
But yeah, he has some swords and just was a very unique individual. We'll just say he's unique. Has studded leather armor. Anything else you'd like on the journey on the ship to do? Is there anything you'd like to do, Teddy?
How long is the journey?
I told you it's like a day.
It's only a day?
Yeah, like a long day, like you know.
Why do I feel like it took us longer to get down here?
Well, because you kind of made some weird traveling choices.
Yeah,
You got us lost multiple times.
I did not get us lost.
You totally got us lost.
How did I get us lost?
How did you not?
I don't know. So, what are like how many rooms we got?
I mean, it's not.
It's not
It's-
really rooms.
it's not a-
It's just kind of like one big sleeping quarters.
I would say probably because it's just the two shipmates. The two ship. I mean, that's not a big crew, really, if you think about it. So the ship can't be that big.
Do I dare say it? How many hours do I get on my book?
You in that book.
It's gonna be worth it, trust me. Think I can get 8 hours in?
Roll a 12-sided die.
12.
You're gonna make me regret letting you have the book back.
Letting me have the book back? I rolled a 5.
You get in 5 hours of reading. Before Kyphira or Janfire kind of realize what you're doing and distract you and pull you into like helping with the ship or whatever, like they make it impossible for you to continue reading after that.
We point out that you're not contributing to the sailing and make you contribute.
I get turned into a T-Rex. Does that
don't.
help?
No, that is not helpful. We have yet to find a situation where that'd be helpful.
You never know.
That could be helpful in a vampire fight.
I could fireball behind us to propel us faster. I think we've been over this. I still think it's a good idea.
I feel like, I mean, there is maybe something to do with heat and such, but it just seems risky.
I could turn a couple of us invisible.
That's not helpful right now.
I could levitate one of us. That might make us go faster.
No.
Yeah, if I
Help
just
us with the
levitate like
ship.
200 pounds, yeah, that'll lighten the load on the boat.
So Teddy complains as we get him to help with the ship.
Okay, sounds accurate. Um,
He probably continually tries to hide, but we point out that he needs help.
that also sounds accurate. Oh, what does he have for like at the end of the day, or after, it's a good 12 hours that it takes you to make this travel, but you do port up in Isomarino, and you're able to dock your ship, and
Oh, so the conditions in Isomarino aren't so awful.
We don't
Not
know, we literally-
overrun by.
We literally just docked the ship.
Well, you can't stock the ship if it's overrun by
Dock.
zombies and skeletons.
D.
Docked the ship, not
Oh, dock.
stocked.
dock the
Oh, I
ship.
thought you said stock.
D as in Delta.
No,
Well, I mean,
don't.
it couldn't be that bad if we docked the ship, right?
But Isomarino is the one that's the farthest east. Like you just left, you left Isomarino.
Yeah, like a week ago.
Yeah. No, yeah. I understand what you're saying. Yeah, you are still able to dock the ship. And if you want to get lodging, you can. But I think I'm gonna stop here just because A, I don't have the right notes with me, and B, I'm tired anyway. So, and C, I don't have the right notes. And F, they're all in the room that Henry's pretending to sleep in, but he's not sleeping.
Not sleeping.
Unless he's fallen asleep in the last 5 minutes. Is there anything particular you would like to do in Isomarino so that I can make sure to prepare for that?
Didn't Axelin want to stock up the ship or something like that?
Well, yes.
Were
Axelin?
there any like temples or anything where we might find a cleric or somebody who could do scrying? I know Teddy was kind of looking for that.
Maybe get a feel for how far the invasion has come.
Yeah. Gather
See if we
information.
know what we're walking into here.
Untimely demise, I'm telling you.
Yeah, we'll be fine. It's gonna be great. Mostly, probably, for some of us.
Just about every time you say, nah, it'll be fine, Kefir pretty much ends up almost dying.
Okay.
Yeah, you should be used to it by now.
Anything else you are hoping to uncover?
No, I think that's pretty much it.
Okay. I'm gonna go pass out now. But at least now I know which notes to go find. Because before I was gonna have to go find the entirely other set of notes. There's the go up the Tier River set of notes, or there's the go through Isomarino set of notes, and there's the go take a nap set of notes, and I'm pretty partial to the take a nap set of notes right now. Pretty partial.
A nap or go to bed?
That both of those right there. Those
A
both
very
sound good.
long nap.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly.
I'm gonna go rest my eyes.
Yeah.
I'm not actually sleeping.
Alright, I'm gonna stop the recording. Maybe I'll actually upload them to YouTube. Don't get too excited about that. I don't know. I'm just overwhelmed.